The 1979 Jefferson nickel is part of a long-running series of U.S. 5-cent coins that began in 1938. While not particularly rare, the 1979 nickel holds a place in numismatic history due to its mint varieties and the transition in U.S. coinage during the late 20th century. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, the coin features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. president, on the obverse. The reverse initially depicted Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia estate. By 1979, the Jefferson nickel had been in circulation for over 40 years, with only minor modifications. However, this period was significant because the U.S. Mint was experimenting with composition changes due to rising metal costs. Nickel and copper prices were increasing. Like all nickels since 1866, except for wartime 1942-1945 nickels, the 1979 nickel is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. The 1979 Jefferson nickel was struck at 3 different U.S. mints. Philadelphia, no mint mark. Produced the highest number of coins. Denver, D mint mark. San Francisco, S mint mark. Only struck for proof sets, not for circulation. In 2004, the U.S. Mint introduced the Westward Journey nickel series, temporarily replacing Monticello with new reverse designs. The 1979 nickel represents the classic design before these changes. Unlike the 1939 doubled Monticello or the 1943 2P war nickel overdate, the 1979 nickel has no major error varieties. However, collectors still look for doubled dies or off-center strikes. During World War II, 1942 to 1945, nickels were made with 35% silver to conserve nickel for the war effort. By 1979, the coin had returned to its standard copper-nickel composition. While the 1979 Jefferson nickel is not a rare or highly valuable coin, it remains an interesting piece of U.S. numismatic history. Its classic design, large mintage numbers, and place in the transition period before modern commemorative nickels make it a notable coin for collectors. Whether you find one in pocket change or acquire a proof version, the 1979 nickel is a small but meaningful part of America's coinage legacy. According to the NGC Price Guide, a Jefferson nickel from 1979 in circulated condition is worth between $0.10 and $0.20. However, on the open market, 1979 nickels in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $115.